Good morning students. This is the 18th part of circles. Today I am going to explain some concepts and some problems based on position of circles on plane. Especially position of two circles on a plane. Okay, in part 17 we discussed about a relative position of two circles on a plane. So D equal to R1 plus R2. D is greater than R1 plus R2. D is lesser than R1 plus R2. D of R1 minus R2. D is less than mod of R1 minus R2. These are a few conditions. Based on these conditions, you can say what is the position of the circles on the coordinate plane. Okay. So important thing is, for example, these are two circles. Okay. In this situation, D is greater than R1 plus R2. In this situation, you can draw four common tangents. Among four, two are direct common tangents, two indirect common tangents are sometimes called transversal common tangents. Okay. These two are, this is one of the indirect common tangent. This is another indirect common tangent. Okay. So, this is one of the direct common tangent. This is another direct common tangent. So, these two direct common tangents are intersecting at this point P. These two indirect common tangents are intersecting at Q. Okay. Now, the point of intersection of common tangents is known as center of similitude. Okay, the point of intersection of common tangents is known as center of similitude. Especially Q and P are called point of center of similitudes. And special name for Q is internal center of similitude, internal center of similitude, external center of similitude. Internal center of similitude means point of intersection of transversal common tangents for two circles. External center of similitude means the point of intersection of direct common tangents for two circles. Important note, the centers of two circles and center of similitudes are always collinear. Means this is center of a circle, say O, say this O dash, O, comma, Q, comma, O dash, comma, P are always collinear. One thing. Next one is, this Q divide the line segment joining the centers in the ratio of their radii. Means QO by QO dash, nothing but this circle radius divided by this circle radius. For example, the circle radius is taken as capital R, this circle radius is taken as small r. So, according to the theorem, QO by QO dash nothing but capital R by small r. Similarly, so P dividing the line segment joining centers externally in the ratio of OP by O dash P. OP by O dash P. This ratio is also equal to capital R by small r. First of all, I define what is meant by similitude of two circles. Point of intersection of common tangents. The point of intersection of transversal common tangent is known as internal center of similitude. The point of intersection of direct common tangent is known as external center of similitude. The center of similitudes divide the line segment joining their centers in the ratio of their radii. So Q is in internal center of similitude. This dividing OO dash in the ratio of their radii means QO by QO dash equal to capital R by small r, one thing. And P dividing the line segment joining OO dash externally in the ratio of OP by OP dash, that is also equal to capital R by small r. So already you know that this is the line segment AB, this is P. We can say that P dividing AB internally in the ratio of AP is to PB. So AP is to PB. So if P is on extended AB, for example here, in this case also consider P dividing AB externally in the ratio of AP is to PB. Okay student, just I wrote the definition here. center of similitude. First one is center of similitude, external center of similitude. So the point of intersection of direct common tangents of two circles is known as external center of similitude, and this is a rough sketch for that. The point of intersection of indirect common tangent or transversal common tangent of two circles known as internal center of similitude. This is the rough sketch for that. One important note is center of similitude and centers of the circles are always collinear, means they should lie on the same straight line. Okay students, here an important theorem regarding center of similitude. The center of similitude divide the line segment joining the centers of circles in the ratio of their radii. Okay, internal center of similitude and external center of similitude divide the line segment joining their centers in the ratio of their radii. So one by one I will prove. First of all, case 1. So I am taking internal center of similitude. Okay, a diagram for that. So general case means the circles are not touch each other. So this is one of the transversal common tangent. This is another transversal common tangent. They are intersecting, say, at P. Now you want to show that P divide the line segment joining their centers. See, this is O, this is O dash. In the ratio of their radii, what should prove on here? Required to prove. OP by O dash P equal to, say, this circle radius is capital R and second circle is small r. So I will write here. C1 is a circle with center O and radius capital R. C2 is a circle with center O dash and radius small r. Okay, now you want to put that OP by O dash P equal to capital R by small r. Simple. So do one thing. This is the one of the tangent, common tangent. Let the point of tangency with the circles be taken as A comma B. Join OA. This is tangent, radius automatically perpendicular. Join O dash B. Tangent, radius automatically perpendicular. Now compare these two triangles. They are similar because vertical upward angles are equal, because all of these three lines are straight lines only. Vertical upward angles are equal. Here one 90 degree, another 90 degree. From A similarity, the two triangles are similar. Now I want to write PAO. Triangle PAO is similar to triangle PBO dash. PBO dash in bracket A similarity. If two triangles are similar, their corresponding sides are in proportion. So what I want? I don't want PA, I want OOP. PO by PO dash equal to AO by BO dash. Okay, that is AO. AO means radius of the first circle capital R. BO dash, that is small r. Therefore PO by PO dash equal to capital R by small r. Therefore P dividing the line segment joining the centers, that is OO dash in the ratio of their radii. So OP is to PO dash equal to capital R is to small r. Students, I am taking second case, external center of similitude. External center of similitude. Same circles, radius capital R and something. So this is first circle, this is second circle. This is one of the direct common tangent. This is another direct common tangent. They meet at Q. Now you want to show that Q divides the line segment joining their centers in the ratio of their radii. Okay. With the same argument, this is the tangent for both the circles. Find tab tangency. This is A, this is B. Join this 90 degree. Join this 90 degree. Now the smaller triangle is similar to bigger right triangle. The smaller right triangle similar to bigger right triangle. So for both the triangles, this angle is common, 90, 90. So those two triangles are similar from a similarity. QBO dash. QBO dash circle. Sorry, QBO dash triangle similar to triangle QAO. QAO from A similarity. If two triangles are similar, their corresponding sides are in proportion. Therefore, I can say that QB. I don't want QB. QO dash I want. QO dash by QO equal to BO dash by AO. QO dash. QO dash. Okay, that one you want. QO dash by QO equal to small r by capital R. See here. BO dash means small r. AO capital R. Therefore, what happened? QO is to QO dash equal to capital R is to small r. Means the external center of similitude also divide the line segment joining centers in the ratio of their radii, but you can say that here external division. In previous case internal division. Here in this case Q dividing O dash externally in the ratio of capital R is to small r in the ratio of their radii. Yeah, students, this is the example problem based on center of similitude. Interesting problem. Okay, important model. Find all common tangents for these two circles. Find all common tangents means you want to find their equations. Okay, how many exist that should find first. Means relative position of circle should find first. Means we need to find the center of the first circle, center of the second circle, radius of the first circle, radius of the second circle. Then after by using, we have already 5 possibilities among 5. Any one of them hold. By using that condition, you can decide how many tangents exist. After that, we want to find their equations. After that, also find their lengths. Length of direct common tangent and length of indirect common tangent. First of all, first circle is taken as central distance C1. Its center is 1, 3. Its radius is, I am saying, R1. Okay. Root over 1 plus 9 minus 9, that is equal to 1. Okay. C2 center minus 3, 1. Its radius R2. 9 plus 1 minus 1, that is equal to 3. Okay, next I want to find distance between the centers D. C1, C2, that is equal to root over minus 3 minus 16 plus 4. Understood? Yeah, okay. Root 20. This is what, Anna? Okay. R1 plus R2 how much? R1 plus R2 equal to 4. So this is what now? 4 point something. 20 means root 20 means 4 point something. 16 only, root 16 is 4. 4 point something means D is greater than R1 plus R2. So what is the conclusion here? D is greater than R1 plus R2. So what is the position of circles? So this is the position of circles. Not touch each other. Means there exist 4 common tangents. Among 4, 2 are direct, 2 are indirect. Okay. First of all, I want to find equation of one indirect common tangent. Okay. This is center. First one. Say O. Center of second one. So that. What is called this? Internal center of similitude. Say P. Already proved. Internal center of similitude divide the line segment joining the centers in the ratio of their radii. By using that concept, you can find the coordinates of P. So after finding point P, we can find the equation of the line L. Okay. So first of all, our plan is to find the coordinates of P. Okay. P divides OO dash internally in the ratio, what ratio? 1:3. So this says this is 1, this is no problem, 1:3. So the center of the first circle is taken as 1, 3. Second center taken as 3, -3, 1. Here P dividing in the ratio of 1:3. This is not exact diagram. Okay, no problem. So you know how to find coordinates of P. We have formula mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, comma my2 plus n1y1 by m plus n. Internal division formula. So this is feel as x1 y1. We want to feel this as x2 y2. This as m and n. So -3 okay plus nx1 plus 3 by 1 plus 3 comma my2 means 1 plus 9 by 1 plus 3. Okay, that is 0 comma 10 by 4, 5 by 2. These are the coordinates of P. Say this is a line L1. I want to find equation of L1. Yeah, let us assume that its slope is m. Okay students, so actually you want to find equation of L1. Already you got a point on L1, so you want its slope. Let m be the slope of L1. Equation of L1 directly is y minus y1 5 by 2 equal to m only x minus 0. So this is 2y minus 5 equal to 2m of x, or another words I can say 2mx minus 2y plus 5 equal to 0 is the equation of L1. Okay, interesting thing is this line, the distance from this center to the line is nothing but 1. What is the center nana here? 1, 3. By using distance formula, I can find the distance from origin to that line equating to 1. You get m value. From that, you get the equation of the straight line. So this is taken as 1. This is the equation of L1. But O is perpendicular to, so this is OA. OA is perpendicular to L. Perpendicular distance also OA equal to 1. Now using this is 1, 3. This is 2mx minus 2y plus 5 equal to 0. So 1 equal to, yeah, you know how to find the distance from a point to a line. Mod of ax1 plus by1 plus c by root or a square plus b square. 1 into 2m. Yeah, 3 into that minus 6 plus 5 mod by root of a square 4m square plus 4. Now we need to simplify this. This is 4m square plus 4 equal to, this is 2m minus 1 square, directly squared. 4m square plus 4 equal to 4m square plus 1 minus 4m. Okay students, here m square and m square get cancelled. So 4m is equal to minus 3, m equal to minus 3 by 4. So here important note. Actually you should get to m values. According to the diagram or according to the given information, the circles are not touch each other. There exist 4 common tangents, 2 transversal and 2 direct. But according to this information, you are getting only one m, means only one tangent. That is not correct. Means that there exists another tangent. The tangent is nothing but y axis. I will show you. See here. Actual diagram for this. So here 1, 0. Was 1, 3 here. 1, 3. Observe here. 1, 3 center radius. This length is 1 only, no? See, 1, 3 center, radius 1. Okay. Second one, center is minus 3 comma 1, somewhere here, minus 3 comma 1. Minus 3 comma 1, minus 3 comma 1. Again, minus 3 comma 1 and radius is what? 3. Means what is the meaning of that? That touches y-axis. Minus 3 comma 1 and radius is 3 means what? Minus 3 comma 1 units from the y-axis and the left hand side of the y-axis. That means this distance is 3. So radius is also given 3. Actual position of the circles is like this. That's why this only y-axis is the one of the transversal common tangent. That's why you got a m equal to minus 3 before. Indirectly you can say that another m is nothing but infinity. Okay, means another tangent is vertical and that too y-axis. Okay, you know that the equation of y-axis small x equal to 0. One of the transversal common tangent is small x equal to 0. Another tangent will get by substituting m equal to minus 3 by 4 in the equation number 1. That's why important problem this one. So first equation gives 2 into m means what? Minus 3 by 4 into x minus 2y plus 5 equal to 0. 2 ones are minus 3 by 2 x minus 2y plus 5 equal to 0 or minus 3x minus 4y plus 10 equal to 0 or 3x plus 4y minus 10 equal to 0. This is one of the transversal common tangent. Another one is x equal to 0. Other one is x equal to 0. Equation of y-axis x equal to 0. I found two transversal common tangent equations. One of them is 3x plus 4y minus 10 equal to 0. Another one is x equal to. Okay students, now we found the equation of indirect common tangents or transversal common tangents. Now I want to find equation of direct common tangents. Equation of direct common tangents. So this is the first circle actual diagram. This is second circle. First circle radius is 1, second circle radius is 3, no? So this is C1, so this is C2. So join them. This is one of the direct common tangent. This is another direct common tangent. Let them meet Q. Q dividing the line segment joining C1, C2 in the ratio of their radii. Means here Q, here C1, here C2. C1 is what none here? 1 comma 3. Yeah, C2 is minus 3 comma 1. Minus 3 comma 1. So what happened? Formula Q is equal mx2. Same formula, but you need to write minus mx2. 1 is to 3, no? 1 is to m stand for 1, n stand for 3. You know already formula, external division formula, mx2 minus nx1 by m minus n comma my2 minus n1 1 by m minus n. In this way you can find the coordinates of Q. M stands for 1, n stands for 3. So again now I am saying this is equation is say P1, equation of the line, one of the common tangent. So one of the point is there, let slope is m and same procedure. Let slope of P1 be m. Again same, this line is how many units from C1 and 1 unit from C1. Distance from center to that line should be 1 unit, or center from second distance from center of the second circle, that is minus 3 comma 1 to the tangent should be equal to 3. By using any one of them you can find the m value. Okay, so this is the line mx minus 5 plus 4 minus 3 is the line. The point is 1 comma 3, distance is 1. So directly 1 equal to m minus 3 plus 4 minus 3m mod by root over m square plus 1, or m square plus 1 is equal to, this is minus 3m minus 2m plus 1 whole square. Okay, that is m square plus 1 equal to 4m square plus 1 minus 4m. Okay, so I will write here 3m square minus 4m. Okay, 3m square minus 4m equal to 0. So m is taken common, so 3m minus 4 equal to 0. M equal to 0 or 4 by 3. Okay students, here we got two m values. By using these two m values, you get two different equations of direct common tangents. So I am finding one direct common tangent, equation of first direct common tangent. So instead of m, I wanted 0 here. So 0 into x 0 minus y plus 4 minus 3 to 0 equal to 0 means y minus 4 equal to 0. This is one of the equation of the direct common tangent. So next equation of another direct common tangent, equation of second direct common tangent is, instead of m should write 4 by 3. So 4 by 3 x minus y plus 4 minus 3 into 4 by 3, 3 get cancel, 4x by 3 minus y, yeah, plus 4 minus 4 equal to 0. These two get cancelled, then 4x minus 3y equal to 0. This is second equation of direct common tangent. In this question again you want to find length of common tangents. Length of direct common tangent, direct formula d square minus r1 minus r2 whole square, that is d square, d means here 20 square 20 minus r1 means 1 minus 3 square, that is called root over 20, 1 minus 3 4 minus 4, that is equal to 4. Okay, length of direct common tangent 4 units. Length of indirect common tangent, so that is root over d square minus r1 plus r2 whole square, that is called root over d square means 20 minus 1 plus 3 whole square, root over 20 minus 16, that is called 4, root over 4, that is called 2. 2 units is the length of the indirect common tangents. Okay student, example 2. Find the equation of circle with center 4, 3 and touching the circle x square plus y square equal to 1. So x square plus y square equal to 1. This is a circle whose center is 0, 0 and radius is 1. By using power of point concept, you can say that 4, 3 is outside. 4, 3 is outside. Now you want to find the equation of a circle such that the center is 4, 3 and that should touch the circle. Interesting problem, Nana. Two cases will arise. So this may be the one circle. Means required circle touches the given circle externally. One case. One more case also will arise. This may be the circle. In this case, required circle touching the given circle internally. Two cases will arise. So finally, we want to find the radius of required circle. Okay. Already you know that two circles are touch each other internally or externally. The point of tangency and their centers are collinear. This point, this point, this point, and these all are collinear. Okay. So this is R. So what is this 1? Say this is O, Nana. Say C1. Say C1. Say C2. C1 to C2 distance nothing but R plus 1. That is nothing but distance from 0 to 0 to 4, 3. Okay. C1, C2 is nothing but R plus 1 in one situation. So C1 is distance from distance between the point C1 and C2, 0 minus 4 whole square plus 0 minus 3 whole square root over nothing but R plus 1. 16 plus 9 root over nothing but R plus 1. So R equal to 4. This is 5 and R equal to 4. Okay, one of the required circle radius is 4. Radius 4, center 4 comma 3, you can find the equation. So leave it. Next, now I want to find radius of bigger circle. This one, r plus 1 plus 1 is equal to capital R. Small r plus 1 plus 1 gives capital R. Another required circle radius is taken as capital R. Let radius of second circle be capital R. See, this is capital R. Means small r plus 1 plus 1 capital R. Capital R equal to small r plus 1 plus 1. Just now we got small r as 4. 4 plus 2, that is equal to 6. Okay, so there are existing two circles. One of the circle radius is 4, another circle is 6. Both all having same center 4 comma 3. So I want to write first circle x minus 4 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square, radius 16. Second circle x minus 4 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square equal to 36. These are the required circular equations. Okay students, our example 3, find the condition if the circles, these two, touch each other externally. Touch each other externally. Two circles are given, they touch each other externally. Then what the condition? D should be equal to R1 plus R2. Under this condition, we want to create the relationship between here A, B, C, something. Okay. Radius, center of a circle. This is A comma 0. Center of the second circle 0 comma B. Radius of the first circle, yeah, A square plus 0 square minus C square. Radius of second circle B square minus C square. Okay, Ranana. So what is given? First of all, I want to find D. D means C1, C2, distance between their centers. A square plus B square. Given means they touch each other externally, no? D equal to R1 plus R2. Root over A square plus B square equal to, yeah, root over A square minus C square plus root over B square minus C square. Just we need to simplify. Squaring A square plus B square equal to A square minus C square plus B square minus C square plus 2AB, 2 root over A square minus C square into B square minus C square. Here this A square get cancelled. This B square get cancelled. Minus C square minus 2C square. Transfer left hand side. 2C square equal to 2 into root over A square minus C square into B square minus C square. Okay, here 2 also get cancelled. Again squaring, C power 4 equal to A square B square minus A square C square minus C square B square plus C power 4. This C power 4, this C power 4 get cancelled. So finally what you got, Nana? A square C square plus B square C square equal to A square by B square. Divide through by A square by B square. C square by B square plus C square by A square equal to 1. Or another words I can say, yeah, 1 by A square plus 1 by B square equal to 1 by C square. This is the required relation.